Without the population of Nigerians in Ghana, I wonder what they will eat. Because we Nigerians spend more than them. We even pay rent more than them. Yes, you guys pay rent more than us. Because most of Nigerians, when they come to Ghana, they don't like small houses. Yes, those that are into fraud business.
The channel, see your favorite girl, Mami Ikia, in the building. So guys, today we have something very important to talk about. A lot of people have been asking me these questions that they've been hearing that the Ghanaian landlord are evicting Nigerians out of their apartments. And they are asking these questions, why are they doing that? Are Nigerians not also Africans like Ghanaians? And they were asking me questions like, do you support what the Ghanaian landlords are actually doing to Nigeria? And I told them I am 100% in support of it. If a Ghanaian landlord decides to evict or sack a Nigerian from their apartments, they have a reason. They can't just wake up one day and decide to sack Nigerians out of their apartments. But I'm going to be playing some videos for you guys to watch, see the reactions of Nigerians living in Ghana, what they think, and Nigerians also complaining about what most Nigerians are actually doing in Ghana that they do not like. And let's watch this video. So watching, please don't forget to like the video, share the video, and do well to subscribe to the channel. Let's watch the video. We'll be right back.
Okay. Many of our Nigerian brothers always ask me the reason why Kumasi landlord don't used to rent their house or apartment to Nigerians here in Kumasi. Of course, it's very hard. It's very hard for a Nigerian guy to rent a room here in Kumasi. So the reason why is what I want to tell you in this video now. See, number one, I have 3 reasons that I want to tell you in this video that make Ghana landlord don't used to rent their rooms or apartment to Nigerians. Okay, number one is when a Nigerian guy rent a room, one room apartment or one room self-contained, give him 1 month, come back in that room, you will see more than 20 Nigerians inside the room occupying one room. So number 2, they don't used to pay utility bills. They hate paying utility bills, and they always like to carry a shower. They like to carry a shower. Number 3, they always like to make noise. They like to make noise, but I swear, a Nigerian guy can make noise. If you ask him, if you want him, he said that I'm the one that have this room, I pay for this room, so I have the right to say or do what I want to do, or whatever I have to do. I have the right to do it. At number 4, they like keeping the house dirty. They don't used to sweep the house. They always like Ghanaian ladies or Ghanaian women to sweep the compound for them, or not knowing that the house have duty rosters of sweeping house or cleaning the compound. They don't used to do their own duty rosters at home. So that's the reason why Ghana landlords here in Kumasi don't used to rent their rooms or apartment to Nigerians. So I hope you have understand it now. So because of the people that they are asking me the reason why Ghana landlords don't used to rent their room to Nigerians. So this is the reason why. This is the reasons they don't used to rent their room to Nigerians. So I hope you understand now. See you, man.
Why Ghana landlords don't like renting their house to Nigerians? Number 1 is overpopulation. You go see one person go come rent house. Before you know it, more than 10 people are inside the house. He will go to his village or his community and go and pack more, both in family, in friends, come put for the house. Only one person can rent house, but within 2 months, more than 10 people don't date the house already. Number 2 is littering the environment. Some of these Nigerians are dirty. Even in the morning, they can't even sweep their room. Everywhere will be kept dirty. That is number 2 thing why Ghana landlords don't like renting their house to Nigerians. Number 3 is noise. They like playing music. If they want to play music, they will hide the sound. If you yourself as the other tenant that is in the house, you can't even rest. So that is number 3. Number 4 is humanizing. They don't always stay with one woman. Today, Abena go come. Tomorrow, Agosua go come. Many girls, Choma go come, Amaka go come. Plenty. They don't do one woman. So number 5 is fighting. Always they fight, they quarrel. If they smoke them, this thing finish, it be fighting. So that one too also is among. Then number 6 is because of some of the landlords don't like their fraud activities. That is why sometimes they don't rent house to them. So share and repost, share to your friends so he or she go learn. Stay blessed.
Once Ghanaians live in Nigeria, everything about them change. They will increase their house rents once they see that you're a Nigerian. Some of them will not accept you. Some of them that I met, they will say, I don't want a Nigerian in my house.
Hi, lovely. So I see a lot of Nigerians complain about this same issue, that people automatically increase price when they realize that they are Nigerians. Now that is not very unfair. Ghanaians, that is very unfair. How would you want to sell this to me at 10 cedis and wants to give it to another person for 20 cedis? For what reason? That I will not agree. Now let's come to the issue of rent. Why Ghanaian landlords don't want to rent for Nigerians? You people too, they make noise. A Nigerian will rent your apartment and they are playing loud music from morning to evening. No peace for the landlord, no peace for other tenants in the house. Secondly, you people don't keep yourself clean. You people don't fucking keep yourself clean. Your environment, you don't like to sweep. Your bathrooms, you will not scrub. Everywhere is in a mess almost all the time. Who do you think wants their environment like that? Thirdly, and I'll cite an example of a Nigerian friend I had who used to patronize from my shop. Blessing was living with her boyfriend in a particular apartment around Ngwa. And in the evening, her boyfriend would go and see her off to go and do Olusho work. On his way back, when he goes to see Blessing off to work, on his way back, he will come back home with another Olusho. And Ghanaians, especially the OGs, are very decent people. Our landlords are very decent people, and they don't want you to be bringing in one girl, another girl today, tomorrow Chidera, to the next day Kemi, the next day this person. They don't want that. Yet that is a typical character of our Nigerians living in Ghana. Another thing is that a Nigerian will come and rent an apartment saying that I'm living in it with my girlfriend. The next time you will see, or the next thing you realize that there are 500 people living in that apartment. They will be destroying water closets, electrical gadgets, and all other things that has been placed in there to make life easier for tenants, for sleeping and for resting or for living in. And then they will turn that room into a Yahoo office. They will turn that room into, and while they perform their Yahoo duties, they are playing loud music. And lastly, about the rent thing, it's not only to Nigerians. So Ghanaian landlords will automatically increase rent every single year. So that one there, my dear, don't claim it. It is everywhere. Okay, and for this to change, Nigerians living in Ghana must first change. Thank you.
Without a population of Nigerians in Ghana, I wonder what they will eat to. Because we Nigerians spend more than them, we even pay rent more than them. Yes, you guys pay rent more than us, because most of Nigerians, when they come to Ghana, they don't like small houses. Yes, those that are into fraud business, those that are into criminal activities, they want self-contained, which is expensive here in Ghana. Did we send you guys to rent that kind of house? And then, have you asked yourself, who built that house? Was it a Nigerian who built that house for you guys to come and rent? It was a Ghanaian. So what are you expecting? And then moreover too, you said without you guys, you cannot eat. Do you know what Nigerians are doing in Ghana? About 50% of Nigerians are here teaching our youth how to scam, teaching our youth how to steal, teaching our youth how to kidnap. 20% of your women here are doing nothing than on show. Sister, how much? And stuff. That's what they do here. Now in Ghana here, we don't have Ghana Ashawo here. Yes, you might have Ghanaian Ashawo in Nigeria. That is cool. But here in Ghana, we don't have Ghanaian Ashawo. All of them here, La Paz, Kaswa, Mamo, Pete, whatever, they are all Nigerians. Only 10% of Nigerians try their best to hustle, which is they sell phone covers, girls' panties, and then dresses and jeans. That is what they do here. You understand? That is what they do here in Ghana. So, my dear, they are not adding any value to we Ghanaians. They are just here creating news. They are just here, I don't know, they are just here wasting our girls. They are using them. Some of the girls, they are using them with their sweet talks. So my dear, don't say that. Nigerians, we are rather helping them. Because some of we, the Ghanaians, we always help the Nigerians from the police. Yes, for instance, when you're renting my house like this, and you're in Nigeria, I have houses that Nigerians rent, I will make sure the police won't come for you. Yes, that is what I'm going to do. Because I know Ghana police and the Nigerians here. Yes. So I'll try my best. So far as I not doing anything which is bad, I'll try my best for people not to catch you. You understand? So don't say without them. What do they do here? They don't do anything here in Ghana. All what they do is scam people, fuck our women and stuff. Sorry for the F word, but Charlie, don't say what you don't know. We help Nigerians here. They hustle here and then bring you the money for you to spend it. So don't say what you don't know. Don't say what you don't know. Can your boyfriend scam really well in Nigeria? Aye.
You resort to self-help.
So you call this place your house?
Yes. He brought some babambolas to my house.
This man said this house is his house. This man, see my tenant to say this house is his house.
He said he worked in a sheep house.
See, if a landlord in Ghana decides to sack Nigerians living in Ghana, reason best known to them, because a lot of landlords have different experiences. You know, they've experienced some Nigerians that will come into their apartments and misuse their properties without putting it in order when leaving the apartment. A lot of Nigerians will even leave the apartments without informing the landlord that they are leaving this apartment. And meanwhile, when the landlord decides to visit the apartment, the condition is going to see his house wouldn't be a very nice condition. Even in Nigeria, some landlords are complaining about how Nigerians are misusing their properties, and it is so bad. You know, being a landlord and coming to your apartment, seeing that, oh, you rented the apartment to a tenant, and when you rented out this apartment, it was in a good condition, and coming to see the doors to the kitchen broken, you know, the kitchen cabinets, you know, spoiled, the toilet sink all spoiled, everything in the toilet or in the bathroom, they're all spoiled, and they did not in any way try to replace all those things. They'll just leave it there and pack out overnight. So most times this landlord look at it and say, oh, there's no point giving out apartment to Nigerians, so why should I give out my apartment to someone that's going to come to my apartment and destroy it? And I'll have to get more money, you know, to replace those things he or she has spoiled in that apartment. So are you getting the angle I'm trying to come from? Are you seeing the reason why most of these landlords in Ghana do not want to rent out their apartments to Nigerians? Because most of these Nigerians are wicked. Like, they'll come into your apartment, spoil everything, and they expect you to use your hard-earned money to do it instead of them doing it themselves. You see how wicked these people are? Not all Nigerians do that though. Some Nigerians, wicked ones. And these are the people that are causing more problems for Nigerians living in Ghana. They are the root of the problems for Nigerians living in Ghana. Their nonchalant attitude is something I cannot explain. And tomorrow when you see them sacking Nigerians, you come out, oh, Ghanaians are xenophobic in nature, forgetting you are the one that triggered them. You triggered them to act the way they are acting towards you. You make them do what they are doing towards you. So tomorrow you begin to look for who to blame, you know, for who to blame or point accusing fingers at, saying Ghanaians are xenophobic, you don't like Nigerians. Meanwhile, you are giving them that image, you are portraying that character that is making them to detest you. You are portraying that character that is making them to detest you. The last apartment I stayed before moving out to another apartment, I had to repaint. I had to repaint the apartment because I know definitely the walls are stained. It's a must. It will be stained. I had to repaint the apartment, put everything in order so that the landlord wouldn't have to spend much money, you know, redoing his apartment because I dirtied the wall. So I have to repaint it. That is how you're supposed to do. Not packing out overnight. So I was about packing out, the landlord was like, hey, Uche, you painted it? I said, yes. Say, how much am I going to refund you? I said, no, don't refund me. I just painted it because I was the one that spoiled the paint. The paint is already dirty. I have to paint it back. It was like the last Nigerians he rented this apartment to that they spoiled everything there. He had to start from scratch. So don't blame Ghanaian landlords when they decide that they don't want to rent their apartment out to Nigerians. Don't blame them, okay? Don't blame them. And so all Ghanaians watching me, if you're a landlord, what do you think is stopping you from renting your apartment to Nigerians? Or what has Nigerians committed or done in your apartment that made you, decide That's never in your entire life are you going to rent your apartment out to Nigerians anymore. Please comment below in the comment section, like this video, share this video, and subscribe to the channel. See you guys in the next one.